The dreaded thing happened. One of my external drives that I use to back up all the data started to fail. Whenever this happens, it's a mad scramble because you don't want to lose. I've got everything in duplicate, but you don't want to lose potentially years or even decades worth of work. So as soon as this drive started to fail, I knew I needed to upgrade. I had two 2 terabyte drives and two 4 terabyte drives, so 6 terabytes of storage. I knew I needed to upgrade, so I ordered two of these. I think they're Western Digital. I don't remember. Seagate? Actually, Seagate, that's what they are. They're Seagate. I ordered two of these 10 terabyte Seagate drives. And for the past, those came in about a week ago. And for the past week, I have spent between 6 and maybe 12 hours on the longest day. 6 and 12 hours every single day getting all of the footage organized. Now, that's Rootberry footage from when Jonathan and I were working together. That was from 97 to basically COVID. And we were doing a photo shoot every year. We have dozens and dozens of hour-long shows, corporate events, cruise ships. And that stuff was relatively organized, but I had to go through those. And then as I was going through the Distinguished Daredevil stuff, the stuff I do with Noah, our variety act, I remembered that we had had a drive failure maybe 2 years ago, and there had been a mad scramble to just dump everything and it was not organized. And I found examples of entire photo shoots, which they probably weren't massive, a couple hundred gigs. Entire photo shoots replicated 4 or even 5 times. Videos replicated multiple times. So in the course of cleaning all this up, I've cleaned up about 1 terabyte's worth of data. So several days were spent just getting all these videos organized. I've now got it organized by old me videos, old Rootberry videos, Distinguished Daredevil videos, solo performance videos, and then Patreon videos, YouTube videos, and then I've also just got a catch-all folder for trips and activities like when we went flyboarding. That's where you fly on you've got a jet ski attached to a thing that you strap to your feet, and the jet ski propulsion allows you to fly on a board. And we juggled on that, so I found that footage. I found mountains of really good footage, and what's super cool about that is I've realized that when you're creating video, all this archival footage, I mean, I guess I knew this, but came home when I got all this organized, where I have a working knowledge of the libraries. A painter has a drawer full of paints with different colors and a drawer full of brushes with different styles and thicknesses. And all these videos are like paints and brushes for creating for you. So I'm really excited to have this library in my head. So all that said, I've been getting organized. I think this is so important, and this is the not fun, hard work type stuff. Sitting here for an entire week just organizing files. It's not everyone's dream. Most of us, I'm speaking for myself and probably some of you, it's a tendency to take a whole bunch of photos, dump them, and then we just never go back to them. But if we don't organize them, it's like not even having them at all. So yes, next step, get this backup finished. It's currently, it's 90% of the way done. So once that's done, I will make the copy, and then I will tear all this apart, get it cleaned up, and be back to my normally scheduled program. I've got content already set to drop for the Patreon Monday and Friday all the way through the next month. And these are things that are inspiring. These are things that are especially, I've focused a lot on yoga and things that would be relevant to people pursuing fire eating and sword swallowing, or just a deeper yoga practice, or just deeper control of the body. So there's going to be some really good stuff on there dropping, but I want to make sure I'm interposing that with content that isn't just great content that I found that I think is important that you should know about and you should experience, but content that I'm creating here. So in my to-do folder, there's at least 7 videos already shot, ready to be made. So I got to make those. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support here. And I'm excited to continue cracking open this new chapter, building the Patreon, building more video content. My head is exploding with things I want to share with you and show you. So we're just going to get to it as quick as we can. Feel free to join the conversation. If there's things in particular you want, Carrie, I hear you. I know you want some more juggling stuff. That will happen, I promise. I'm clearing my clipboard. I know you're not nagging me. I'm just... And then Mimi actually saw an axe here on the wall, a juggling axe, and she's super excited. Next time she's here, she's going to pick up that juggling axe. I talked to my editor. I gave her I've been working on an accompaniment to the fire eating workshop that I'm going to be doing one with Mimi in Orlando for their Acro Fest. So I'm excited about that, and I'm creating a manual that goes along with it that will be a relatively brief for me, only like 7,000 or 8,000 words. Relatively brief write up on fire eating, safety, some of the things philosophically how you should approach it, and also my own experiences with delving into fire eating, how I got my first gig, how I learned to fire eat. There'll be some stories in there as well. So that's all coming. I really am cranking as fast as I can to get all these things going. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. It means the world. If you're still watching, you're the best. And there'll be more soon. Awesome. Love you all. Take care.
Bill Barry, you're the man. I really appreciate your help and everything you say to me. And from now on, I'll start believing what you're saying.